Hey there, I'm Bree and I go by Tip of the Moon and I'm an energy healer and candle maker. And today's session is going to be to release heavy energy. When I say that, I mean things like depression, grief, anger, those kind of things. We're just kind of lifting them up. And I've done videos like this before, but it's always good to do another. It's been a weird year already, so I figured we could use to ground out some of that energy and feel a little bit lighter, a little bit less weighed down by those things. So I'm going to get into the crystals I'll use. So I'm going to use a spray to start to cleanse out the space. And then after that, I'm going to use this rainbow fluorite, which I really love because it has the purple for mental clarity. It's got a little bit of green and blues for more of your heart space clarity and cleansing, and then a little bit of white too, just for intuition. So we're using this one to hone in on the things that are weighing us down, making sure that we're looking at them with fresh eyes and a fresh heart. So a little bit of cleansing with this one as well. And then I have this piece of Unakite, or is it Unakite? I'm not sure. I love this one for self-love, inner peace, nurturing, just getting a deeper understanding of our emotional bodies and what's going on there, what's weighing us down. If we can see it clearly, if we can process it, we can release it. And lastly, I've used this one quite a few times too. I love it. Hiddenite, which is green kunzite, and it's really joyful, inner strength, uplifting, a lot of love and light vibes in there, just to bring some joy into our heart. So we want to see things clearly. We want to understand them, and then we want to just accept and give joy to them. Understand that they're part of our process, understand that we can look at them with neutral eyes and process those emotions, and it's not our fault, and all of those things. Okay? All right, let's start. Okay, for the spray, I'm going to spray it on my hands and then use them to cleanse through your aura and just kind of the space. Some people are triggered by smoke and fire, so I try to switch it up sometimes. I know that fear is a heavy energy as well. So if we can limit fear, that's good. And it smells a lot like kind of earthy patchouli and bright lavender. Just bringing that through your energetic body, through your aura. And if you can, bring your awareness to your breath. Check in with yourself. How are you feeling now versus later and after the session? Try to notice any sensations, any emotions or thoughts that come up. again, we're just cleansing away, looking a little bit more clearly at ourselves and these emotions that we feel are weighing us down. And again, I want to stress that there's nothing wrong with feeling those emotions or letting them overwhelm you. But it's good to come back up for air once in a while. Work on processing and releasing. And just pulling out some of that, things that get in the way, that hold us from seeing clearly. Just pulling those out. And some of them you might be aware of them, and some not. Just working on all levels of your subconscious, your conscious mind. Trying to get rid of as much as we can. But again, no judgment. And right now it's a little past the full moon, so just a really good time to let all that out. Big release, a big sigh, a let go. I'm going to use it to scrape down as well. And maybe you can feel the weight of those emotions just running off of you like water, letting it drain out into the ground, allowing the earth to transmute it. You don't have to hold on to it. Okay, so that was rainbow fluorite. And next up I have this Unakite. And with this stone, we're really working with the heart space, with the heart chakra, bringing in this nice balance of healing and inner peace. It's much more about understanding those emotions so we can see them clearly, and then we want to understand them. We want to see that maybe it's not our fault, that this is just things that happen, and we can forgive ourselves or others to start to accept and move on. And perhaps just understand that maybe it's part of our cycle to feel something like depression seasonally, to feel a bit low. We can't be high all the time. So just understanding where they came from, whether consciously or subconsciously. And we don't necessarily have to forgive everyone for everything either. Sometimes we can just forgive ourselves for moving forward without the thing or the person. And with this energy, we're really moving gently. We're not looking to make ourselves freak out or explode. We're looking to just gently release loving kindness for ourselves and others. Just releasing those emotions with understanding. And as we process and understand these emotions, we make room in our hearts for different feelings to come in, for a fresh start, new adventures, new feelings. Letting go of grief and anger, depression, so we can allow joy and passion. Okay. And then lastly, I have this piece of Hiddenite, and this is the nicer energy we're gonna bring in to replace a little bit of what we just let go. A good, joyful, uplifting energy. It's a bit fresh and spring-like, new growth kind of energy. Just pulling that up from the earth, just kind of a lighter, fresher feeling. just massaging that energy in, integrating. And do a little bit of fluffing. Okay, it's a little bit lighter, hopefully a little bit joyful, happy, hopefully, for you. So thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you so much. Here's all the different ways you can support me. I do want to reiterate that just liking and commenting and sharing these videos, subscribing, all of those ways are really helpful to me as well. So this is not like making you feel bad if you've enjoyed these videos and don't have funds to buy a candle or a session. You know, just enjoying the videos and liking and sharing is so appreciated. So I never want to make anyone feel like they need to give me money. That's not what this is about. I want you to feel good for yourself. So sorry, a little longer outro today. I just wanted to make sure that if you enjoy these videos, just liking, subscribing, sharing with friends is always appreciated. So those are lovely as well. All that other stuff that's always there is good too. Whatever is good for you. Thank you so much. Have a good night.